Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be racing at Spa and we're gonna be trying out the BMW today, M4. And the weather seems to be very sunny and lovely to race on. And knowing that coming from the Porsche, which has like a back located engine, this one has the opposite, which is the front engine. And I was curious to find out how much difference it has when it in terms of controls and handling. And so far the engine seems very torquey. The throttle response is very good. Like a little bit of tap of the gas, you can feel the engine rev. No lag on the throttle. Now as we kick off the downhill at the starting line of Spa, you can see we're on the 11th position, and seems like out of 16 people, 11th. And the first back straight, everybody seems to be disciplined today. No collision, no hooliganism. And at the first turn, there's already an accident over here. One Ferrari has been vandalized, and I get in contact with the Porsche over here and made him spin out, and also with the pink Lamborghini prior to that, which is not ideal, but what can you do? It's part of the race. Accidents can happen. Getting into this long left-hander, the pink Lamborghini is back on my tail, hoping it's not gonna look for revenge. Seems like it's gonna be a very nice race today. And one thing I've noticed today is this BMW, the grip that it has on the asphalt is very, very nice. And there's another car who's cutting, he's probably had a accident cutting corners there on the grass. And there are it looks like two Ferraris, one McLaren. Sorry, three McLarens. And the leader has already distanced. The leader in the second, as you can see on the map, the leader in the second race, the second place driver, they've distinguished themselves from the crowd. And now going on the last chicane of the lap, I tend to be in a slipstream position right behind the McLaren here. And we've already got 4 positions. From the start point we were 11th, now we're 7th, but also there's 2 cars being disconnected from the race. And the second lap, we go to the second lap, this iconic first turn of Spa, and heading into the first back straight of the lap of the circuit Spa. And seems like not too much drama here. Everybody's keeping their positions. Everybody who's in the line of sight from me anyway. And on the map it looks like there's been an accident. Somebody's recovering from an accident, it looks like. And still 3 cars behind me and 4 in my line of sight ahead of me. And I find the BMW a very handleable car and no frills, especially on a very straight line. a track like this that has like a lot of long turns and very long like straights. So far I know Spa has two really long stretches to let the BMW stretch its legs, no pun intended. So far it may seem I'm a bit slow, but I really am not, trust me. And this is one of them, just on the 6th gear, make this turn on the 6th gear as well, and getting into the last chicane of the second lap. Still, okay, there's one McLaren that's lost control here, lost his positions, and it's fallen back to 6th position, which is right in front of me. And coming to the last hairpin of Spa on the right before the 3rd lap. Still, everybody's in their positions. This race is mainly because I wanted to try the BMW. I wasn't planning on winning any trophies today, but seems like the BMW is gonna be the car of my choice for the next few races, you know, to get to know it a little bit. And getting to the second chicane of Spa, everything seems to be ordinary. And one car spun out over there, and the Lamborghini right behind me almost hitting me and making me spin out, like the cars that I did it to in the last few laps. Almost was going to be a karma there. And here the tire temperatures, as you can see, the rear ones are optimal. 27 degrees PSI, 27 PSI is the optimal temperature. That's when the tires get good grip on the asphalt, on the tarmac. But the front ones are not at their peak PSI yet, so we need to warm them up a little bit. But so far the car has been really easy to handle. On the turns, right when you press the pedals, they're very responsive. But one thing about this car I've noticed that the Porsche doesn't have is, as soon as you make a turn and the first throttle, you have to apply slowly, otherwise the car is going to spin out. It has a little bit of twitchy behavior, but if you don't press the gas all the way to the bottom and press it just a little bit progressively, then you are fine. Other than that, the car is absolutely amazing to drive. And went a little bit wide there. The Ferrari took the advantage, went through the inside and took my position back in the eighth position. We're on the 4th lap. And once again on this back straight, topping out the speed on the 6th gear. And the second chicane. Oh, there's a BMW that spun out over there, a blue BMW. But other than the BMW, everybody seems to be in their positions, and one of the Ferraris just spun out and trying to get back on the track. And the flagsmen are waving blue flag. Oh, it's probably for like the car right behind the pink Lamborghini, right? That's right behind me. So on the names list at the bottom left, you see the name in blue. That means the guy is either been like lapped or just joined the race, and the flagsmen are trying to flag him to let him know to let the other cars pass to give priority. which is part of the racing rules on these kind of races, on GT races, and even Formula Ones, but in this case GT3 race. And now the three cars ahead of me seem to pull themselves away from me, so it's for me a little bit difficult to catch up with them unless there's a very tight turn like this one, so I can catch up with them and keep up with them, holding on to the slipstream. But at this point it's very difficult because everybody's scattered, nobody's keeping the line in line, and everybody's trying to take each other's positions, which in this case I seem to be almost successful in grabbing Morias's number 2, this car in front of me, that his position, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. And this back straight, this is where on the slipstream, to make sure that he doesn't get away from me, the vacuum air behind the cars pulls you, which is how like slipstreams work. And the McLaren, just the Lamborghini, I mean number 2 had just went on the sun. Over here, oh my god, I just touched the pink Lamborghini, made him like lose control, made him spin. This is the second car on this race that I've been responsible of ruining their race, which is not what I'm proud of. And we take the 7th position back forcefully, it seems. Cars are a little bit spread out at the moment, and me trying to get into the slipstream of the car in front of me, the McLaren number 11, and the McLaren in front of me trying to grab a hold of the Ferrari in front of him, which is gonna be happening in the next chicane. And the Lamborghini getting annoyed at what I've done to him, which I apologize for. And here is another opportunity for me to grab a hold of these cars, but unfortunately they're a little bit far from me. Perhaps on the next hairpin, with 3 minutes left on the timer. I'm on the 6th position, going into the 7th lap. 6th lap, sorry. And the McLaren that's spun out earlier, that went on the sun, is right behind me, trying to reclaim his position. And me being determined not to give away the position. Will I be successful? Let's find out. And making this chicane very, very smoothly. And going a little bit wide, trying to get a hold of the control of the car, and the McLaren went a little bit wide, and there seems to be another contestant to the McLaren behind me. There's the BMW that spun out on the 2nd or 3rd lap earlier. It looks like it's catching up again. Boy, he must be really fast to catch up with all those cars that passed him back there. And already coming to my position, trying to overtake as well. He seems very fast. I must admit he's very fast. And if he on the straight, I think he's gonna be able to overtake me, and I will have no other chance but to let him pass. Oh, the leader is on the final lap, which means this is the second of the last lap. On this long turn, everybody is on their max speed. Oh, a little bit of grass. Oh no. Ah.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
There's an accident there. This is the first time the car stopped on me. Oh, look at the engine blinking, red engine blinking. I can't get any response from the car. Oof, looks like this is the end of the race. Sorry guys. I hope to see you next time. We'll try and win next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.